it's Catherine from CatherinePluer.com. Today I'm so excited to be participating in the birthday bash for the 10-minute craft dash. I was very honored a couple weeks ago when Paulina emailed me to invite me to be a guest in the blog hop. And honestly, this is my very first blog hop. I've never been involved in one before, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I told Paulina that I would love to participate and I would love to make a video showing my card for the 10-minute craft dash. And if you're not familiar with that challenge site, the idea is to take the challenge, this time it's birthday, and make a card in 10 minutes or less. No cheating. And guess what? I have a little timer here so you guys can see if I'm cheating or not. So I have gathered my supplies. I want to use pinks and yellows. Am I allowed to open these first? This is Pink Pirouette, a very light pink. So saffron, a very light yellow, and then I've got Melon Mambo, which obviously is a darker pink, and Daffodil Delight, which is a very bright sunshiny yellow. I will have to get into the stamping to see where I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to use the Bring on the Cake stamp set by Stampin' Up! And I'm going to use this little stamp here. We'll set those aside as well. I have some fun little brads and gadgets here from my mind's eye. This little button, I don't know if I'm going to incorporate it or not, but it was laying on my table and it's super cute. Some sequins. Dimensionals, I'm sure I'll use those. Sponges. I am going to do some sponging and masking, so I have computer paper and I have run my two-way glue pen along here and I'm letting it dry, and this will make it a temporary adhesive so that it will not stick permanently to my paper. I have my Stamp-A-Majig for perfect placement of that greeting and an Early Espresso ink pad, again for the greeting. So, am I ready? I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I've never done a timed card quite like this before. So can I bring over my paper cutter first and get all ready this way? I'm going to put these aside. I'll just put my little timer right here so you guys can watch me. And we'll go ahead and start it. First thing I am going to do is cut my cardstock. 4 1/4. Going to score it at 5 1/2, and this will be my card base. And I want a white layer on top. I'm going to do it a 1/2 inch smaller, so 5 by 3 3/4. Put that aside. So this is going to end up going on here like a layer. We'll put this aside, and I want to do some masking like I said. Ooh, I think there's one other thing that I want to use. I think I want to use an Early Espresso marker. We'll see if I have time. I'm already getting nervous. Paulina does this challenge a couple times a month. How does she do it? I should actually go crookedy, because then I won't have to make sure it's perfect, because, you know, perfection is not always my strong point. So if I do it crooked on purpose, then that's good, right? Alright, we'll do that crooked, and I'm just going to get a little piece of scratch paper here, and I'm going to start sponging with the Pink Pirouette. And my timer is going to sleep. Oh gosh, already a minute and a half. Alright, we've got a little bit of light pink on here. I'm going to move on a little bit darker pink. And then we'll move into our yellows. And of course, when the yellow and the pink meet, it makes a little bit of orange. So when you're doing a technique like this, be sure to use colors that go together. You don't want, you know, weird colors to intersect in the middle and make a muddy mess. Now I've got my Daffodil Delight, which is a really dark yellow, very sunshiny. And maybe I'll add, kind of even out this pink over here a little bit. Maybe blend it a little bit more into the yellow to make some more orange. I'm thinking that Pink Pirouette maybe was a little bit too subtle for me. All right, let's see how this looks. Just peel that off and look at the awesomeness we get here. Oh, I love that. All right. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is stamp the greeting. I'm gonna do that in early espresso. I have my Stamp-A-Majig here so I can get perfect placement. I'm not always concerned about that, but hopefully I have time. This thing keeps turning off. Okay, we're at 6:57. Oh, isn't that cute? I suddenly feel like I'm breathing hard, like I'm in a race. Oh wait, I kind of am. Alrighty, then I have dimensionals. I'm gonna pop this up onto my card base. And then if you want, I'm not going to do anything with those little numbers because I don't know who's going to get this card. But, you know, on the way to the birthday party, when you pull this card out, you can then color in with another marker the number of the kid of the birthday party that you're going to if you want to. I think a couple, whoop, don't go to sleep. A couple little sequins will be nice. Oh, these are so pretty. You know, I was cleaning out my craft room the other day and I found these in there and they just kind of fell out and I love them. So let's see. I think, oh, these are brads. I thought that they were just maybe like had self-adhesive on the back and they don't. So I'm going to cut these off. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I ran out of memory on my card. So I was at about 5 minutes and something. So actually this is giving me less time now. I hope I don't get kicked out of this for next time. I'm gonna take this great little brad here and we'll just add a dimensional on it. And some sequins. I've got some liquid glue here. And that glue should dry clear, so I shouldn't have a problem with that. And I think actually I'm going to grab a couple rhinestones. I don't think the button's going to end up on here. I think another rhinestone and I'll be done. I'm actually not sure I'm loving this one. For some reason it's not really going with the card for me, so I think I'm just going to take it off and add another little rhinestone there instead. You can leave me a comment on this blog post. If you're viewing on YouTube, be sure to click through so you can see the blog post. Leave me a comment and tell me if you would have done anything different here. Oh, my timer keeps going to sleep. Let's see. We're at 3:15. Am I done? I have a little bit of extra glue right here, so I'll end up getting my adhesive remover out and getting that off. But yeah, I think I'm about done. Oh wait, there is one more thing I wanted to do. Hold on. I should have done this before I finished, but I forgot. I just want to do a little early espresso line just to give a little bit more fun and detail to the card. There. Okay, so what do you guys think? Now be sure to follow along with the blog hop. Oh, I'm going to stop. I think that said 2:29, didn't it? I have to find a better timer than that. But anyway, be sure to follow along with the blog hop. Leave comments on the bloggers that are involved so that you can be sure to be entered to win some of the prizes. Thanks for stopping by today, and be sure to visit CatherinePooler.com and be sure to subscribe to my newsletter list, and you'll get my exclusive video series called The Top 10 Things Every Stamper Needs to Know. And then you'll continue getting my newsletters, usually about once a week. So thanks for watching. Happy stamping.